Hello, Pisces. Welcome to KK Superstar Tarot and Astrology. I am KK. I'm doing a reading today about the sun moving into Gemini, which is your fourth house, which is the house of family. Okay, so before the camera started rolling, oh my God, I'm very sorry. I'm having sometimes I tune in. I mean, I always tune into the energies, and uh sometimes it moves through me, like I start yawning and yawning. This is new development. um I don't know why. It just is a moving. Anyway, it's the energy. So it's not because I'm bored. This is not this is big energy that's going through. So before I started recording, the orphan flew out, basically. It popped right out. Um, and this is kind of it's a little bit of a sad energy, I would say. Um, and now that I'm realizing we're talking about this fourth house, it could be feeling like a feeling like you don't belong in your family, or you don't know who your family is, or um, um, yeah, and it can be a larger energy, like a more universal energy, where we're not just talking about family of origins, but it's it, it's like, oh my gosh, yeesh, this is what happens, Pisces. It's hard. It's not. I'm feeling you. Being that you are a water sign of you feel it. You feel it all. And this can also be that the feeling, just worried about the world. Oh, just feeling that what the situation in the world is right now. Um, I suspect as always to some degree, but when you tune in and you feel it all, it can be overwhelming. Yeah. And so I was doing a reading is doing what's coming in. This is a big energy coming in, and what is leaving. What are you leaving behind? So as the sun moves into this fourth house, um, what what are the energies it brings with it? Um, and as you saw, it just came right out, the siren, which is going into the deep emotions. Uh, that's what's coming in. Phew. How are we gonna handle this? How are we gonna handle this, Pisces? So you have Saturn and Neptune in your first house, um if you are a Pisces rising. And Neptune has been there, I think, 14 years now, but it's getting ready to leave. So you are well acquainted with the Neptune, water, the god of the seas in the watery realm is, um, you're not, it's not easy breezy. Okay. I wonder if by going so deep, if what is being, this feels like a gift to me. This is a beautiful gem. Feels like a gift that this orphan is reaching for, that pinkish Oh, boy, even just touching that orphan card really just boom, gets me in the old heart chakra. Okay, so what's coming in is more depth, more. You're going deeper, Pisces. You're feeling more. Also, what's happening is that Neptune is, I wonder if it's something with your siblings, because Neptune is sextiling um, where the Sun and Jupiter just met up, where Venus is going to um, conjunct with Jupiter before they move into this fourth house. So in the third house, that can be the house of siblings. So I wonder if there's something around your siblings, maybe siblings you don't know yet. Um, yeah. Well, let's see what else the cards want to say. What are you leaving behind? What is behind? What is being left behind? It's being left behind. So I'm using this Wild Unknown Archetype deck by Kim Krans, and then I will clarify this with uh, a tarot deck called the Magic of Tarot of Mystical Moments by Katrin Whitestein. Weltstein. My bad eyes made her the L in her name a T for the last month. Oops. Okay, so what are you leaving behind? What is Pisces leaving behind? Boy. So I got the Judge here. Oh, no, I didn't. I have the Judge here. And the Shadow. And the Healer. Wow. That is the energy that is behind you. It feels like something got done wrong, you know, like the Shadow and the Judge. Oh, that's how it's called. The world right now, the shadow of the judge, you know, it's the dark side. It's when the judge is not fair. Hmm. Maybe something happened. What? Oh, okay. Uh, like something has come to light that was not a fair deal, and now you're in this moment of having to heal from it. Oh, and that's why you feel so out in the cold. Yeah. So I feel like this is where you're going to find your strength. I'm going to pull one more card to with the siren from the archetype deck. What else coming coming toward coming in for Pisces? I mean, what's a more Piscean card than the siren, right? What else coming in toward for Pisces? What is the sun bringing in for Pisces? What is the sun bringing in for Pisces? Pisces is Oh, okay. A sign that I would say can is often associated with healing, but I see the judge can be that Saturn in Pisces. It's a very structured energy. Okay. Oops, here we are. The shaman. Whoo. Yeah, you're going deep. I wonder if the shaman's coming in to help. What's hitting me about the shaman card is where everything is kind of like, woo, it's almost like they're floating in this dark sea, right? Wow, that's what it feels like. Look who's here, looking for help. I wonder if there's some mystical healer coming in to help, or even just within yourself, the shaman. Yeah. So it could definitely have to do with well, clearly that's the way the astrology wheel turns. We have Uranus, the stone, and the kiss. So some kind of something got broken up, I would say, like the stone, like something very structured, that Saturn. Uh what is that? I want to say blasted, like dynamite to blast the side of the mountain open. Um, something that you desire. I wonder if this full moon is going to that which happens on the 23rd. So the sun moves into Gemini on the 20th, and then the 23rd is this full moon energy. Um, I wonder that it can be this moony energy can be about yeah, something you desire. I wonder, it's hitting me that these two hands are actually they're finding each other in the dark. The hands, these two, the orphan and the shaman, are finding each other. Huh. Okay. So I'm gonna pull some clarifying cards with my tarot deck here. So can you please clarify what's coming in with the siren and the shaman? The siren can also be a calling, the sirens, which, well, maybe for somebody, the sirens called to um, the sailors to like smash themselves on the rocks. That was their little trick with their beautiful voices. I think it Odysseus. He like tied himself to the sail and shoved cotton in his ears and whatnot so he could make it through the passage without being lured down. Siren. Please clarify the siren and the shaman. Please clarify the siren and shaman. Wow. Okay. It looks kind of nice. Who are these beauties? Who are these beauties in your life? We have the Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords, okay, and the Queen of Cups. This is what's behind the High Priestess and the Page of Cups. Well, if I'm going to go along with this orphan analogy, this Page of Cups is as young as a child. We can see this Queen of Cups, so Piscean, a Queen of Water, a High Priestess ruling over this water, this watery realm here. It's the mystery, the mystic, with the moon right here. Um, so it could be this mothery figure. I wonder if it's somebody looking for a child. Somebody lost at sea, and that can be clearly can be metaphorical. And then we have these two, this couple. Queen of Pentacles can be this Taurian energy, an earth sign ruled by Venus. King of Swords can be Gemini, it's masculine air sign. This is illumination, information, clear information. It could be a lawyer, like an engineer, something like that. Um, that's somebody lighting the way, like a shaman would. I mean, when I think about that story with the siren, like maybe he wasn't ready to make it the passage, you know? Or it's that being uh wooed when you don't have the boundaries. Like, what are your boundaries? What are your boundaries? Like this high priestess has these curtains that she will shut, she will open, peek through, She's backstage. Okay. Well, oh, the siren and the shaman. What's interesting is we have three characters here, and we have three characters again. We have the queen of, well, actually, we have four. We have a page, queen, a king, and another queen. These are all people. They can be people. They can be other kinds of energies, but the siren and the shaman are also like individuals, and the orphan an individual. Ah, like the players in this game. What is this game about, though? I'm just going to ask that. It's probably not a game. But what is the situation? What are these people? What are these characters looking for? It feels like a search to me. What is the purpose? What are they all after? What are they looking for? What are they doing? What are they doing? Oh, it's fourth house family. Like a fan. It's the fan. What's the family in search of? What's the sun bringing? And the sun enters Gemini. It's all these. I don't know if that maybe they're not competing, but they're not exactly all on the same using the same tools. They're all coming at it different with different offers, different tools. Huh. Yeah. Oof. Tell me about it. Three of Swords is this heartbreak. There's something that that really hit the heart center. The sorrow. Oh, you're looking. Oh my goodness. So you are looking. Somebody is looking. So this Five of Wands is this um, strategy. So this is what I'm getting is like, are you the one? Are you the right one? Which one is the right? Which one? Um, which card do I move next? Like which piece? Which player? Look at them all. It's all these characters. And this Three of Wands came out reversed. This not knowing. She's looking out to sea, not knowing where to put her ship. Yeah. So it feels like you're kind of in the middle of it, right? I mean, you would know. You would know better than me what this reading is about. There seems to be a lot of players, a lot of characters, and a lot of unknown. So Gemini has that kind of energy anyway. Is this multitude? It's a double-bodied sign, the twins. Um, mm, I keep looking with the shaman at these three skulls. Yeah, maybe there's just quite a few players here. Okay, let's see if we can get any information over here with the judge, the shadow, and the healer. The judge, the shadow, and the healer. Judge, the shadow. I mean, maybe you went to a shadow healer. Do you know what, like somebody who's like not a great, not a great one? Yeah, you were looking for discernment here with the Queen of Swords. Looking for clarity. I'm hoping to find clarity. Anything else you want to tell me about this past? And it looks like you found a little bit with you got the Queen of Swords over here. Just popped out there, Queen of Swords, right? And here you have the King of Swords. This can be about judgment. Both of these swords, this can be about judgment. This can be harsh judgment. More about the judge, the shadow, and the healer. Judge, the shadow, and the healer. King of Swords. Wow. King and Queen of Swords is a couple. It's another King of Swords. So this deck has most of the images are using like a feminine body, female body. Um, but you get to pick in the deck if you want to have a masculine represented king or feminine body. These are the two. There's two kings and there's two. Are there two queens? I don't know. But the kings come in like man queen, woman queen. Um, so that's why in this deck I can have two kings of swords, and that they both popped out is pretty telling to me, especially as they popped out as in a king and queen. Um, in pairs, you know? This is like a couple. Um, they're the same element, but the masculine and the feminine version of the same element of air, of knowledge. Um, hmm, I mean, maybe it is about parents. Uh, I mean, twins, you know? Huh. It can be a judgmental energy, the shadow. Interesting. I wonder. You guys are gonna have to let me know. I mean, this is so strong when you get a king and a queen of the same element. So again, more players in this situation. I wonder if the king moved on. I want to pull. What can you tell me about this king and queen of swords? Mm, Oh my goodness. I mean, I wonder if there are two couples that's happening. So we have judgment, clarify the freaking judge. This is a crazy reading. I think, and the King of Cups. So underneath all this, if you see on my what I'm pointing to, underneath this King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, we had, I don't know if you remember, but we had the Queen of Cups. I wonder if these are two sets of parents. Yeah. If there's a child kind of being transferred, being juggled between. Like was there a divorce? How do we work this out? How do we make sure that the child feels like they belong? Maybe um, one parent isn't feeling as good about the judgment as the other parent. We should feel a fortune underneath that. Um, Something out of your control. That's what it's very much out of your control. Hmm. Okay. Well, I don't feel like I'm gonna figure this out, but I trust that you understand what's going on here. Um, yeah, it probably makes sense for somebody out there. If it does, let me know in the comments. You don't have to give me all the details, but just let me know. Um, this is because it's very specific, very strong energy. Okay, so I'm gonna pull one more card for advice, and please like and subscribe. Also, if you want a personal reading, you can find me at astrologywithkk.com. So some things that I said might make sense for some people, and then other bits for other people. Um, oh my goodness. That's a good 10 of Wands. It's like lighten your load, kind of put down your burdens. You're trying so hard. You're trying so hard. 10 of Wands. But it's a lot to carry. I mean, it's like you're trying to, like, say, like, "No, no, it's beautiful. Look at this. Look at it's a bouquet." But then you see, like, it's a monstrous amount. It's heavy. Like, you're not fooling anyone, you know? It's a hard but, when you put a happy face on it, I don't think that I think they're saying, "Don't you don't need to put a happy face on it. You're allowed to be like, 'This is hard.'" Oof. All right. Well, thank you so much, Pisces. My heart goes out to you. Thank you.